That is such an evolution. How, if you had to guess, how many different versions from when you started to now, how many different versions of your products do you think have existed?
Yeah, that's a great question. Let's see. Ones that have actually gone to market is three, let's see, is three main tire technologies that we tried. So the first was motorbike tires, which was just raw motorbike tires because they don't have any steel, they don't have the steel belted radial in them. And you could cut one tire into four pieces and you make two pairs of sandals out of the one tire. So that was a great story. It's like two pair saves one tire.
Yeah.
Cool. That was like right when Tom's was becoming hot with the one for one thing. And we're
Yeah.
like, wow, maybe this is like a catchy way to spin things. But the reality is that when you take a motorbike tire and you fold it this way, it creates two rails that come down it, and it can be a little bit wobbly. So
Mm.
some of them would come out perfect. If the motorbike tire was really well worn, it would come out nice and
Yeah.
flat. And that was great, but it was really hard to find the really worn ones. So it wasn't a consistent product is the bottom line. So moving on, we then started using car tires, which were car and truck tires. We started die cutting out the sidewall of the tire, and that was really nice because it had a lot of charm. You could read the word Goodyear or Michelin on the bottom on the sole, and we ran that one for a solid 4 years, and that changed the game because it made the walking surface completely flat while getting more authenticity out of the sole.
Mhm.
But they were still falling apart. And at that time, we were realizing, we weren't using 100% of the tire because we still had waste left over because we're only using the sidewall, right? So what do you do with the rest of the tire? So like, okay, if we want to be like real stewards of the earth and really own this story, we got to use as much of the waste material as we can. We got the B Corp certification, and then the third real iteration was, yeah, the pulverizing of the tires and then putting it into a mold where we are now.